going on, y'all? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. So I said a part two. This may not necessarily be part two, but it's just a kind of a caveat from the last video I did as pertaining to stop telling all your business, putting it on social media. And I alluded to the fact that people would use black magic, witchcraft, and whatnot on you. So now this video here is for informational purposes only, right? So I just want to let y'all know, if you didn't know, if you was hoodwinked and gaslit like I was, I'm here to let you know. Witchcraft is real. We live among witches, warlocks, and sorcerers. You know, I know y'all know about palm readers, but it go further than that. Witchcraft is prevalent. And you would be shocked, horrified, who is into witchcraft and black magic. Who is out there seeking these people to do this stuff to you? Or in fact, who is actual warlock and witches that you know? You will be so surprised. All that narcissist people and that's all in together. One of the things after having my awakening earlier this year, was coming to terms of family members and close friends that was into this stuff, that was either warlocks and witches themselves, or they you know, like they practice it, or they sought it out to bring about harm and destruction and negativity to your life. And what I dealt with a lot, because these are people that I love, that I considered a friend of mine, family member, all of this, and these very same people got it out for me. It took me a long time, years. I came across people that like jealous of me, and I thought it was just material. I never thought about the other stuff. I just thought about was material things. And I'm like, how in the hell you jealous of me and you got way more than me? You make 6 figures on your job. You got 3 cars, a house. Da, da, da. Why are you jealous? Like that, I could not understand how somebody with way more than you is jealous of you. Just recently, and I'm talking about, as I'm 51, probably as recent as 10 years ago, I came to terms with the realization that what people is jealous of, the light you carry, the favor of the Most High on your life, your anointing, the way you walk when you walk in the room and you brighten up the room, your smile, the way everybody gravitate towards you, and so on. It's things like that. Your resilience, how they may put black magic on you, how you just get through it. It don't affect you like they thought it should have. How you ain't on the floor crying? How you ain't sliding out the wall crying? How you still happy? How they don't understand it. They don't understand that joy that you got. The world didn't give it to you. They can't take it away. They don't understand that peace beyond understanding that Yahusha gave to you. They don't understand none of that. This is foreign to them. And it makes them piss them off more and makes them upset. But yeah, I had to come to the realization, you know, and I dealt with it a lot this year, you know. When I had my awakening, I'm thinking like, boom, got my awakening. Let me go out in the vineyard and work like the Yahuwah called for me to do. But he's like, oh, slow down, cowboy. You know, I'm 51. There's a lot of deprogramming that has to be done. I got to unlearn a lot of things, you know, all that. So one thing in particular that I had to unlearn was the whole dealing with witchcraft and whatever. The way I was gaslit and hoodwinked and bamboozled by my own family. I remember my grandmama. I know you all may have experienced when you wake up in the morning through the night and you got this thing paralysis. And I know you've heard the saying, is a witch riding you, or is a demon trying to attack you, a succubus or incubus. If y'all don't know, those demons, those are sex demons. A succubus is usually one that tries to attack a male, a female demon, want to have sex with a male, and an incubus is the male demon that's trying to have sex with a female. Now, if you in someone that's into homosexuality and stuff like that, then it'll be the opposite. It'll be an incubus trying to get with the gay man and vice versa woman, like that. Those demons out there exist. So when a lot of times when you, the paralysis and all of that, That's what's happening as well. So my grandmama, I used to tell her like, grandma, like I had this. I didn't know about the paralysis. I just said, a witch was riding me or this, and my grandma response to me was, well, you shouldn't be bad. Something you're doing, you got something going on in your life. Why you bad? Because I did a video now about how you can't pay evil for evil, meaning if somebody, this was my grandma mentality. If somebody did her wrong, now in the Bible, in the Word, it's I think it's Isaiah 51. Don't quote me, but it says, "Vengeance is mine." Y'all go look it up. That says Yahuwah. Vengeance is his. But a lot of times what they would do is go seek vengeance on their own through the help of like a witch or warlock, and like use evil for evil in the name of good. You getting them back for what they did to you, when the Bible clearly states that it's his. He can get them back way more than you. So she looked at the attack from a witch on my life as if I did something wrong, when that's so far from the truth. You could have done nothing wrong. And the hating behind person, evil person, jealous of you and all that, they'll seek out that kind of help from a witch or warlock just to get you because they pissed off and mad at you and hating on you and jealous. They're jealous of the favor in your life. They're jealous of the anointing you got. They're jealous of your light, all that. And so they'll come after you. Not that you did anything wrong, but this is what my grandmama was instilling in me. Then here's my mama. You talking to her about it. She like, well, as long as you don't believe in it, it can't do nothing to you. That's a lie. As long as you're in the presence of the Most High, as long as you have a fasting and praying lifestyle, as long as you're seeking His face, as long as your spiritual life with the Most High is intact, that is what defeats this joker. And the fruits of the Spirit, as long as you put on the full armor, all of that, that is what defeat that. Not the fact that you don't believe in that. And even in that, it either falls to the ground or the Most High will allow it to happen just so He can, like a test, or it'll happen. But the response that they're wanting to see the witch or warlock or the person who went to them, you're not giving that response. You're still smiling. You're still joyful. You're still happy. And that's probably why they tried to do that to you, to kill your spirit. But it ain't kill it. You still got the fruits of the Spirit and whatever. And they piss them out. So that was a lie too. But this is all part of that gaslighting stuff, that hoodwink bamboozle stuff. And then when I had my way to come to find out, my own family, these jokers all into the witchcraft. They practicing it. So that's why you want to gaslight me, so I won't defend myself. See what I'm saying? So I won't defend myself, so you gaslight me into thinking it ain't real and ain't this when it really is. But I won't defend myself, therefore it can affect me. But I'm telling you, it be your own family. It really do. Now, disclaimer right here. Outside of one of my uncles on my dad's side that I was told, I'm going to tell you how I was told that he's a warlock. I really ain't got a lot of stories and stuff far as on my dad's side. This all on my mama's side. But the crazy thing about how I found out this uncle was a warlock was crazy. You hear me? And this is before that I knew my mama was a narcissist, right? We had my dad a repast. Same year, my dad died in October, and in 2015, we had a repast, and out the blue, we had my Uncle Larry's house. God bless the dead. We at his house, we in the yard, and my mama just yelled out, so-and-so a warlock. I don't want to put his name out there, but the family, they so, and he is alive right now. So-and-so a warlock. And I remember sitting there, I in my mind, I'm thinking like, where the hell that come from? Why you just said, blurt that out? No one asked. No one inquired. None of that. She just threw. And my thinking now that I'm awake is almost like, she want to take the heat off of her so nobody won't know who she is and call him out. Or not a lot of times too. I'm going to tell you about these demons and all that like that. When they possessing people and they know they're in the presence of someone with light, someone that's anointed, whatever, it's like they want you to know they there. They're like, he, I'm possessing this person. Hey, now they don't do it like that, but I'm saying they want to let you know in subtle ways that they present in this person's life. It don't happen all the time, but They do. It's the weirdest thing, man. I seen it. Or they just manifest, you know. They'll manifest in various ways. They'll manifest. I remember being at the place we're playing cards, and I'm just sitting there observing everybody playing cards, and I'm awake at this time, right? I'm awake, and I see one joker. He on my right, and he just like, and I'm sitting here looking. I'm looking, I'm a seer, so I can see. And even though if nobody else saw it, I'm looking at the joker. I'm like, what in the world going on? What's wrong with him? I mean, he just like the joker that's sitting not on his team, opposite over there, he like this. Every like 6 seconds, boom, he get banging on the table. Just bam, I'm like, what in the world? You know, I'm talking about them demons in them, they can't stand your light. It irritates them. It dry. And so this is them responding to your light. You'll see, just watch. Watch and pray. And the Bible say that, watch and pray. Look around. You see how people respond. Now you get all kinds of light. When you have this light, you attract everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And in between. Everything. Just be what, So sometimes too, what Yahuwah do, he'll allow you to go incog about this. He'll allow you to go undetected, under the radar. I was about to say incognito. He'll allow you to go undetected where you in the mix with them and they can't detect who you is, whatever. You just, he'll allow that. But sometimes too, your light be so bright and everybody like, ooh, they see you. But yeah, man, we are amongst them. You got the seed of Satan. And see, people used to have me mixed with this, and I knew I was learning this right. They used to always say that the fallen angel was the Nephilim. And that is so incorrect. Not from what I learned. You have the fallen angels are also called the Watchers. That's the fallen angels. And they got with human women, and the children that they produced, them giants, those are the Nephilim. The children that came from the relations between the fallen angels and the human women, they produce what's called the Nephilim. The fallen angels aren't the Nephilim, but I mean, that's their descendants. That's so, because I used to get it mixed up, but no. You got the Watchers, those are the fallen angels. It was 200. It was 200. And now that's crazy too, because one thing I watched, it said the fallen angels was 200. Then another thing that I had saw, it said a third of the angels fell from heaven. So in my mind, it's more than 600 angels in heaven. So is it 200 or is it a third? More to follow on that. But I'm just telling you what, we all learn this stuff too. This is two different things. But anyway, you had the fallen angels, the Watchers. Got with the human women and everything. And this is another thing. And y'all Bible scholars, y'all can help me out. Now we know the flood and Noah. And they said the only people that were saved was Noah and 7 family members, right? But guess what? Y'all see this? Even after the flood, all in the Bible and stuff, it's still giants around. So I'm like, okay, but where these giants come from if they all was killed in the flood? Goliath was a giant. My namesake David fought him. David is after the flood, right? When the Israelites in the promised land, and they was it Caleb and Joshua? The walls of Jericho, they went into the promised land, they looked over there, what they seen giants and stuff. This is after the flood. So more to follow on that, Did everybody actually die in the flood? Like what's really good with that? Because I'm telling you, there are still sightings of giants even after the flood. Okay, y'all Bible scholars, y'all do your homework, y'all don't, and look, and get back with me and let me know too what y'all find out. But yeah, we are amongst witches and warlocks, y'all. Yes, sir, and they could be in your family. It's the thing to do now. I ain't doing it. Practicing black magic and all this old stuff. All right, more to follow.